Hi, it's Jean the Great again from the channel Feast. For me, it's a festival of the man-made mind. But anyway, I can call it the Feast of Man-Made Mind. That's the second video for breathing because I can't tell you in 50 minutes everything what's happening with your system. Actually, as I said, I've got over 100 videos in a different language, which can help you if you know Bulgarian. But otherwise, try listening to me and understand what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the breathing. The sinuses, they're controlling, they're actually the sensors which are controlling what is the inhaling in our body, sending signals to the brain, and brain automatically tells the lungs take this or don't take anything, or whatever the case is. But that's not the only thing. Once you have this whole system running the right way, if your nose is blocked, it means your sinuses, which are not only here, as I showed you, they're like all over your face, from here, from here, from the cheeks up to here, everything behind the bone of the skull, it's sinuses. And what is the sinuses? Sinuses, it's consistency of liquid and matter which you are eating and drinking. Now you're gonna say, but how? Well, whatever, let's say you eat some wrong food and you start getting burping and you're getting the acids coming up, and the, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly the same way, from here up to here, and we're filling our face with all the crap which comes out of our stomach, which cannot be removed or accepted. That's why when you look somebody who is squashed and is bothered, his stomach is not working right. This is the first thing. But yeah, this is this is what it is. And do you know where is our second asshole? You know what an asshole is? Our second asshole is our nose. Why? Because whatever we breathe, all the little hairs inside are blocking it. I mean, whatever is not right to get into our body is blocking it. So whatever you do, don't just and swallow it, blow it out. Simple, isn't it? Anyway, air comes in, goes here, gives the processor what to do, lungs are fine, everything is fine. This is not the only thing. We're talking about hemorrhoids, not breathing. Now, the tricky moment is that because of the new generation, civilization, education, everything annihilation, teaching us, we getting stuck. What means getting stuck? So getting stuck means that with the whole day bent over, I mean your head bent over or if you're working, you're bent over because you're carrying something and doing something. And what's happening is that we have 5 verbs on the back of our neck. They've got a different name. Verba. Yeah, it's called vertebra. This vertebra, there are 5 of them. The first one is an atlas, which is attached to our skull. The other 4 goes to the level of the shoulders. And the moment you start getting your head down, because if you're working computers, cell phones, whatever you do, if you start bending your head, eventually your neck, instead being like a horse, straight head, horse, straight, it becomes like a camel. The moment your neck, because of this 4 vertebrae, 5, becomes like a camel neck, you start losing energy. And this is not the only thing. We're not talking about the energy yet. Energy, I'll tell you another story. Never mind the energy. The whole story is that when your neck goes down, which controls the shoulder muscles, your neck control the shoulder muscles. And when you bend down, your shoulders are going forward. When your shoulders are going forward, your chest cavity getting smaller. When it gets smaller, it's pushing the lungs. When it pushes the lungs are pushing the heart. Heart is pushed, then comes the next one, the liver. And when the liver is pushed and they're under pressure, they can't work normally. When they're under pressure, they're pressing the small intestines. And when the small intestines are pressed, then the big column, which is not like a straight pipe, let me tell you a secret, it comes from the appendix, goes up, appendix on the right bottom, goes up to your chest cave, goes horizontal, and then goes down, and then goes into the column and your anal sphincter. Do you understand me so far? So when everything is pressed, because of your 5 vertebrae, your way of breathing is changing. And when it changes the work of the whole system. Our system, it's a machine. This machine must be supported and must be taken care of, that we can make it the right way. And when everything is pressed down, stomach doesn't work correctly. Small intestines doesn't work correctly. Column start building colonies of worms, polyps, and whatever you can think of. And there comes the point. Now you're getting hemorrhoids. How are we going to do that? We have to reverse the whole system. That's the only way. I've done it. I was 50. They sent me to operations. They gave me pills. They gave me the painkillers. They gave me the whole crap. And I sent them off. and I've done it myself. That will be a third video, because that's not enough. But for breathing, I think you got what I'm saying. The way you breathe is the way you dump. And if you can't dump, it's you. And when you go to a dump, you don't sit, you squat. Why? Because when you sit, those muscles are closed, the anal muscles and anal sphincter muscles, they're closed, and you're expecting to take a dump. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. I've done it for many years, and I realize it when I start doing it other way around. So from thereafter, excuse my French, you're not full of shit. You're out of shit. And when your stomach and your intestines are empty, your body works better. Imagine a car, and a car which is an empty car, and you're driving it and you're speeding and everything is fine. Now put, let's say, 500 kilos on top of it and drive. You see how it's going to drive. Now this is connected to the energy, but we're going to get to the energy when the time comes. At the moment, we're talking about breathing. So straight up your back, push up your neck. Exercises for that will be in another video, because this one is also going. Hint, not forward and backwards, that you can get it right. Sideways. Why sideways? Because forward and back you have it, but when you do it sideways, that will be another video for the spine. How you have to heal your spine, that you can straight up and everything is going to work fine for you. But that will be another video. So it has to be sideways. When you start feeling the stretching of all the muscles and tissues on the left and on the right, you're in the right place. And if you start hearing click and pook and puck, that even works better. Why? Because between those verbals, or those verbi, whatever you call it, it's opening a small gap, and this gap, it's been filled up with a collagen. What is collagen? I'll tell you in the next video. Collagen is this what builds your bones, your bone structure. Like the nails on your hand shows you how your body structure is. If they're white, blue, green, it's a different thing. But at the end of the day, it's what's showing you how your bone structure is. So from thereafter, you're the only one who can decide what to do and how to do that make it right. Why? Because the meaning of life is to stay alive. The meaning of life is to stay alive. You're not here to work and make babies and get divorced and buy houses. You're here to stay alive. I'll see you next time. This is the second one. Comes the third one for the breathing. Cheers. Bye-bye.